Right then guys, it's PSL here, and I'm here for a long-awaited channel update video. I've been meaning to do one of these for a long time, to be honest. I was planning to do one before F1 2017 came out, and then I never made one for whatever reason. But I'm making one now, that's the point. Anyway, first things first, you may have noticed on the channel recently I've done a couple of live streams. So just in case it wasn't obvious by the fact that I've been doing those live streams, or if you haven't been following myself or AOR on Twitter, then you won't know, so that's why I'm saying it in this video. I am AOR's official commentator for Season 14 of the PS4 AOR League. So that means I'll be live streaming and commentating on all of the AOR races in Season 14 on the PS4 League, along with HRL Cavi. So that means that this channel is the place to be for the coverage of Season 14 of the PS4 AOR League. So there you go, that's that announcement, and in fact that's the main reason as to why I made a channel update video finally, because I've been putting it off for, I don't know, a couple of months, but that's why I've finally decided to make one today. But then obviously, since I'm making this channel update, I may as well carry on and explain, you know, sort of my plans of some of my other videos and series. So you may have noticed on the channel, it's going to be carrying on for the next few weeks that I'm going to be I'm trying to finish some series which I was trying to finish before F1 2017 came out, but I ran out of time. So that includes, well, Motorsport Manager, my Equal Cars Championship. That series has just ended. Part 9, the season review finale video, that's gone out. It will be the same with my Grand Prix Manager 2 series. In fact, I've already recorded parts 19, 20 and 21, so that means that effectively I have finished the series. Certainly I've finished this season, the 1998 season, in my Grand Prix Manager 2 series. And then following that there'll be 2 or maybe 3, maybe at a push 4 season reviews of the subsequent seasons. Probably only be 2 or 3, but the point being is that the 1998 season is all recorded, that just needs to be edited and put up. Plus a season montage, plus then a couple of season reviews which I'll get around to doing in the not too distant future. And then the final series, which is still carrying on, and I do still plan to finish it just because, well, I hate not finishing a series, because what's the point? What is the point of starting a series if you're not going to finish it? And also, it's just not a good idea to get a reputation for starting a series and not finishing it, because if you do that too often, it's just not a good idea. You just don't want to get a reputation for being the guy who doesn't finish series. So that's why I'm going to finish my other outstanding ongoing series on Dirt 4. That's kind of got the lowest priority, partly because no one, well, it gets the least views, let me put it that way. But I still plan to do the series because that Dirt 4 Power Stages series, it's kind of weird because it's probably the only series I've ever done on YouTube where I would still do it regardless of whether I was recording it. Because it's genuinely something that interests me. I'm genuinely interested to find out the pecking order for all the cars on Dirt 4. So regardless of whether I made videos on it, I would still do it anyway. So I may as well make videos on it, especially as the fact I've done just over half the series, I'm gonna finish it. Because I hate the idea of not finishing a series. And that just brings me on to, well, that brings me on nicely to F1 2017. What promise that game brought, and in fact I'm kind of glad that I did this channel update after F1 2017's been released, because, well, as I'm sure if you follow F1 YouTubers on Twitter, well, all of them, well, apart from the big ones, I'm sure you will have seen quite a few of them complaining about that career modes aren't getting that many views. I mean, to be fair, if you're Tiamat Marduk, Arava, Cal, Tom, probably Gullis Gaming, I reckon he's been able to escape it as well, but unless you're those guys, you're going to get sod all views for your career mode videos. That includes me as well, and that's only because all of those guys I've mentioned, they're on, I think all of them are on like Season 2, I don't know, they're so far ahead I haven't bothered to keep up, I'll be perfectly honest, but that's the thing though, to be honest, if you're a viewer, what is the point of watching my career mode series, considering that, well, arguably the quality's worse, and certainly it's uploaded less consistently. What's the point? Why would you watch my series when there's lots of other people who are doing it quicker, more consistently, and probably, undoubtedly, in my opinion at least, better than I am? Which does beg the question, what is the point of carrying on with my F1 2017 career mode? I don't know, but I'm still going to carry on with it. I'm certainly only going to do one season, and it's weird because I know that I don't get that many views for my career mode episodes. In fact, the most recent one that went out, the Spanish Grand Prix, that video got sod all views. Although I think the sub boxes were broken that day. Well, Tiamat Marduk was complaining of it. I don't know. Either way, regardless of whether that video was just a one-off and it did especially bad, I won't get many views for F1 2017 career mode videos anyway, but I just resent the idea of stopping a series. That's the thing, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's kind of pointless, well I wouldn't say pointless, but it's not really worth my time to carry on making it. But at the same time, I just hate the idea of stopping it. But there's also no point in carrying it on, because it's not like I'm doing anything unique with my career mode. So, yeah, I really don't know. I mean, if you guys actually want to leave that down in the comments, whether I should carry on my career mode, I think I will though. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. I don't know, I don't know. But I just don't, as I said, I just resent the idea of stopping a career mode, or any series for that matter. But other series on F1 2017, again, as I said, this game had such promise. I had so many ideas for videos on F1 2017. I was going to do a Classic Cars Championship, certainly won't bother with that. I was going to do the Sprint Championships. I know a couple of YouTubers have delved into it briefly. I know Niran, FNG Racing did. I know AOR UK did. He did 2 videos and then seemingly that series has been stopped. I don't know. Well, who knows. Anyway, the Sprint Championships, sort of the random grid and then reverse grid championships, 5-lap races. I still might do a series on that championship, especially as it's sort of a reverse grid championship. It suits me right down to the ground, but at the same time, I just don't know if it's worth my time doing. For the same reason as the career mode videos, the only advantage those sprint mode or sprint championship videos, the only advantage with them is that it would be considerably easier to make those videos because there's no practice, qualifying, R&D, the races are shorter, be much quicker and easier to make those videos. Still don't know if it's really worth my time doing, to be honest. But here's the thing, let's assume a hypothetical scenario. I finish off all my old series, Motorsport Manager, well that's already been finished actually, but Grand Prix Manager 2, Dirt 4, and let's say I abandon all of my F1 2017 videos. Well, I say all of them, there's a couple which I'm definitely going to do regardless, but let's assume that I abandon my career mode and all of that. And then what? Because honestly, well I have other series ideas, but I don't know, well, this is kind of a tricky thing to say, but the thing is though, is while to an extent I don't make YouTube videos just to get views, just to be successful, because well, I'm never going to achieve that, never massively anyway. But here's the thing, is at the same time as while I don't chase views, I also really don't like the idea of making series which are going to get sod all views. I like a happy middle ground where I get a reasonable amount. And I think if I did a Let's Play on Motorsport Manager Mobile 2, I think if I did a Let's Play on that, which I'm considering, I just don't think it would really be worth my time, because I don't think anyone's going to watch it. If it's anything like the Motorsport Manager PC videos, if it's anything like those videos, no one's going to watch that series. The only thing, which I'm sure people have already commented it, is what about a reverse grid series? That's a very good idea, and of course that series is always fun to do, always gets decently well received in terms of views, likes, etc. I just want to have a bit of a break on making reverse grid series videos, because I did my F1 Championship Edition reverse grid series, 2002 and 2001. I did those 3 series not quite back to back, but there wasn't much of a gap between them, and I'm planning to do another reverse grid series. 90% certain it will be on Formula 1 2003, and that will I'll probably release that, I don't know, I'll probably release that series in January. That's when I'm thinking of making it, because I'm just planning all my F1 2017 videos, everything that I'm currently doing, I kind of want to get it done, wrapped up by the end of 2017, so I can start the new year afresh with new series, new ideas. Yeah, I mean, I have got some ideas, but yeah, well, I think you get the predicament I'm under, where there's videos I want to make, but I don't think they're worth my time, or I don't think they'll get enough views. So, but yeah, I think the point of this channel update is that I kind of don't really know what to do. The thing is though, to be honest, this channel update, it probably won't change a thing. I'm still going to carry on my Grand Prix Manager 2 series, still carry on Dirt 4, I'll probably carry on my F1 2017 career mode. Although do leave a comment actually, do you reckon I should bother carrying on my career mode? And also, would you guys be interested in seeing me do the Sprint Championship? Not just with the F1 2017 cars, that would also be with the classic cars, because I have unlocked the classic Sprint Championship on F1 2017. So I could do that, but again, I just want you guys to comment down below where you know, kind of your interest level. So I think that's pretty much everything, to be honest. A bit of a strange channel update because I've said a lot, but really I don't think anything's going to change. Of course, be sure to put down in the comments your thoughts on whether I should carry on my F1 2017 career mode. But I still just kind of resent the idea of stopping a series, because what's the point in starting something if you're going to stop it? But then again, I'm also thinking to myself, what's the point in carrying on the F1 2017 career mode in the first place, because the views aren't really worth it, and those career mode videos, they probably take the longest to produce. Overall, they probably do take the longest amount of time to produce, so I just don't really think it's worth my time. But yes, be sure to leave comments on whether you think I should carry on my career mode series. I think I've discussed everything there, so, you know, take what you want out of this channel update. And yes, I'll see you guys for my next video, which probably be on Grand Prix Manager 2. Well, it depends whether this video comes out after part 19 in my Grand Prix Manager 2 career mode, who knows. Anyway, yeah, the next video will probably be on Grand Prix Manager 2 or on F1 2017, who knows. But yes, I'll see you guys next time for whatever video comes out next.